My name is James Strickland. I'm a United States citizen, and I am concerned on the current state of our government, our policy, our local, our state, our everything. Everything is messed up. Everybody is lying to everyone. The organizations that are supposed to keep everybody accountable is not doing their job. Everything seems to be covered up, and we can't seem to get facts. One news report will tell us one thing, and then the other news report will say a completely opposite narrative of it. We're getting a lot of opinions and no facts. I feel like what we are currently seeing, and I'm so sorry for the bounce, what we're currently seeing is the amalgamation of what happens when the internet influences real life. We have clickbait news right now. CNN is doing it, MSNBC is doing it, Fox News is doing it, even the politicians are doing it. They want to get seen, they want to get heard, they want their message spread, and they're doing it in the most weird ways. We had a senator talking the other day about this Joe Biden thing, saying that, yeah, I saw the whistleblowers report. He said 8 times that he needs to play ball and work with us, and it's quid pro quo all the way. Donald Trump comes out and says, no, that's not what happened. Here's the report. Not 8 times, talked about it twice. And then the report comes into question. Did he even have that? Is that an actual report? Who knows? They said it wasn't word for word. You watch the debates, you see the Democrats talking about crazy shit that doesn't matter to everybody in the world. The United States is having a problem. We have students with so much debt that they can't get a house. They're not getting relationships. They don't want to do anything. They try to finish college because that's what we tell them they're supposed to do. And then they have thousands and thousands of dollars in debt. Just the other day, my sister has gone to college. She's done tons of different things, but she finally settled on being a teacher. She has a payment that she's supposed to pay for her student loans of around $75 a month. Somehow they got it wrong and started charging her $800 a month because they said that's what she should probably be able to afford. She has 2 kids, one child that is amazing at drama and trying to get into literary art, doing all kinds of things, really amazing GPA. Her husband works his ass off, and they can't afford another $800 a month payment. They're working with one car from the 90s maybe, and a new car that they just got so that they can move with the kids. That's ridiculous. I'm in college again right now. I was in the military for around 12 years. I got out because I got injured and I can't do the job that I was certified to do anymore. So, technology, let's go. Everybody I talk to at college is telling me, man, I can't even afford it. I give a guy a ride Tuesdays and Thursdays, and he tells me he can't afford it. I understand this is a rant, but man, it's getting ridiculous. So here's some of my shit. I'm going to run for president. And yes, I know sometimes my sound gets messed up. These are fake teeth. I've had problems, and I'm sorry about that, so I'll try my best. But this is some of the stuff that I'm seeing right now. And I wish I had some money to set some stuff up to make this look a little bit better. But let's listen. Just listen. Give me the 10 minutes and I'm going to rant here. All right? I'm running as a central Democrat, not the current Democrat. I'm talking like when you look back, 2000, late 90s, Democrat. Border is important. People are important. African Americans are important. We have a lot of issues with Hispanics. But that doesn't mean anything. Currently, right now, we have identity politics running the world. Apparently, if you're white, you are racist. Sorry, that's silly. Nobody even believes that. It's probably like 2%. Everybody knows it's a joke. Everybody knows that it's getting overblown. People want to help people. Nobody is fucking racist anymore. It's 2019. Get out of here with that shit. That is ridiculous, man. Anybody that is a normal citizen that sees somebody in need, feels it, and they go and help them. That is ridiculous. I want to tell you how I would be a little bit different. I do not have any political background, but I've been watching for the last I don't know, 15 fucking years. I'm 34. I will be 35 by the time it becomes, if I actually get that far. So I would be qualified. I need you to understand. I want to implement a new policy on voting. I think the current voting method is completely outdated, and the people in our government do not understand the internet. They don't get it. They don't understand how powerful it is. We can connect to the entire world. Everybody is spying on us, and they just ask them, hey, are you watching us? Nah, man. And then it comes out, they're like, yeah, we were spying. My bad. Are you serious? Where's privacy? All these new things are cool, but you better be letting us know if you're taking our information. So I want to implement new voting, obviously, to make it somewhat digital and secure so everybody can vote without having to take a day off of work. People can't get off work to go fucking stand in line and vote. That is ridiculous. You are asking too much. This is not fucking 1970 anymore. Either that or we need to mandate a paid day for every employee to go vote on a day of their choice that they can do. One of those two things needs to happen. I would highly encourage the digital voting thing. Also, I would like a complete full transparency of everything relating to any citizen decision. We should be able to see what's going on. I am proposing that I would be completely transparent, and here's the kicker, live streamed. God, I hate these teeth. Live streamed the entire time I'm at work as president. I believe that anybody in office should not be hiding anything. Obviously, there's going to be national security meetings you have to go in that you can't let everybody know the secrets. But on the basic day-to-day things, when you're deciding, yeah, we're going to get this policy, it's going to fire 200,000 people, and we're going to try to immigrate, that should be public. Everybody should be watching that shit if they want to. You need to hear what the people are saying. And they don't know what's going on because, like I said, everything is being strewed one way. The Republicans hear one thing, the Democrats hear one thing. I don't think the people that are in office right now should be in office. I want regular people to run the fucking country. I don't want these people that have been Senate or Congress or House and been in there 30 years and they're just completely getting voted in over and over again. And at this point, they can't even talk. And they start saying, oh yeah, we got to do this. I don't really understand the internet. What's a server? How do we find out what's going on? What do you mean world government? No way. All that shit's got to change, man. The internet is here. Memes are here. Jokes are here. I don't get it. And I understand that this video is probably going to be completely made fun of. And I'm totally down for it, man. But I'm genuinely pissed. And at least I'm trying to do something. I don't think I'm going to be president. But goddamn it, somebody's got to try to fix this shit. Because it's bullshit. We don't even control the government anymore. You do not control the government. They control the government. And they tell us what to do. We are the puppets. And that is not what America's supposed to be. The people are supposed to run the government. I want at least 60% of these motherfuckers in government out. Done. They can be assistants. They can stick around. But the people that need to be in their place is the dude that is walking to work right now to go to Taco Bell to try to get some money to get his son a new backpack. Or the single mom that's sitting out there with 3 fucking kids. I want her in government. Tell me why this is going to affect your neighborhood. Tell me how this is going to affect the African Americans. Tell me how it's going to affect the white people. Tell me how it's going to affect single mothers. Tell me how it's going to affect LGBT. We need to know that shit. They don't know it. Majority of these people have been born and not bred, but they have been gifted the ability to not have to worry about the shit that normal people worry about. They don't have to worry that their fucking kid might have to go to a shitty school and get shot or get beat up for having an ugly backpack. And you can't afford it because all your money's going to bullshit that they want you to do. And the generation that's coming up right now is starting to see, why is the banks controlling everything? Why do they have control of everybody? That's ridiculous, man. These college prices are too high. That's easily fixed. Dude, there's so much shit. But the main point is, because I see that I'm about 10 minutes now, we need to give the country back to the people. We need to give the Senate, the House, the Congress, the power that they need to understand what's going on in the world. We need streaming access. If you are sitting there at home and you're like, man, I wonder how the bakery is doing, the debate between the bakery and the gay people are doing, and you want to go and see what they're doing and say, hey, I don't agree with that. Everybody should be able to give their voice. If you don't agree with it, great. If you do, great. But we need to know, and we don't. Every poll, every study that they put out seems to be skewed, and there's another study that comes out saying complete opposite. The Democrats right now, they're not fucking Democrats. We have Tulsi Gabbard and Andrew Yang. Those two are the only two that I think is close to an actual Democrat. Everybody else, if there's a line, if this is the middle, I'm here. I'm right here. I believe in freedom. I believe in the First Amendment. I believe in the Second Amendment. I believe in all your individual rights. As long as you don't hurt somebody or have intentions to, I'm down. At the same time, I also believe that given how big our country is, the government does need to make sure that some of these companies don't fuck everybody over. I need to make sure that everybody is treated the same. Nobody should get a step ahead just because you're white. That's ridiculous, man. And I get it. White male. Oh, look, it's a white male. Look at him. I get it. I do. I genuinely do. But people are not standing up. So if I have to stand up, get made fun of, or even ignored, I don't care. The censorship needs to stop. The control needs to stop. We need our country back. And I know anybody that hears this and thinks about it knows that you do not have control of this country anymore. You go vote, and it's a half-assed feeling like, oh, that didn't even fucking matter. What is going on? That is not how it should be. We should have access. You should be able to talk to your senator. You should be able to talk to your governor. You should be able to talk to your house. You should be able to see it. I'm serious. Live streaming on me all day if I was president. Interactions. Maybe even a live chat 1 hour a day. The press needs to be able to come back in. The journalists need to come back in. I don't get it. There is so much I have to say. And I don't want to hold everybody up, but it's ridiculous. We need to control the banks. We need to work on Congress, Senate, the House. We need to change the way you can become president. We need to make sure the Electoral College is actually something that we need anymore. And if we do, we need to empower it, or at least make people understand how it works. I am currently for it. Everything that I've read, there's some good arguments against it. But if we can get it to work the way we need it to work, great. And I get it. I have seen almost everybody that I talked to that was a Democrat is either now like, man, I don't even know what I am. I don't want to be a Republican, but I don't agree that this guy that said something about being gay 10 years ago should be taken off a platform and fired from his job. What? Where's the free speech? If I'm not at work and I want to talk about hookers and blow, who cares? I should not get fired. That's ridiculous, man. And there's a lot of people that want to say the same thing, but they can't because they're going to get fired. Well, guess what? I don't care anymore. My name is James Strickland. I will be trying to run for president 2020. I do not hate Trump, but I don't like the guy. He's done some good things, and if you don't know that, you should really go look into it. I'm telling you, we have been led so far from the truth right now, it's ridiculous. If you want to get a hold of me, I'll put the information out. I don't even really know how I'm going to do it, but look for it.